It's that time of year again, full of all sorts of creepy crawlies. So with that in mind, today I'm going to give you my top 10 favorite scary, creepy, spooky games for the Atari 2600 and 7800. This list is based on my personal enjoyment of the games I've already reviewed on my channel. If you want to see my review of any of these, just search for No Swear Gamer along with the game name in the YouTube search bar after this video. Coming in at number 10 is Xenophobe on the Atari 2600. You are stuck on an alien-infested space station in this impressive port for the system. Move from room to room clearing out aliens. Clear out enough of them and you get to go to another infested space station. Joy! And remember, in space no one can hear you scream. Coming in at number 9 is Tunnel Runner for the Atari 2600. You are now stuck in a maze full of gigantic, munching, sphere-shaped monsters that must be related to the Langoliers. To add to the frightening atmosphere, you can actually hear some music get louder as they get closer. Watch your step in this impressive 3D Atari 2600 game. Coming in at number 8 is the Atari 7800 port of Xenophobe. Very similar to the Atari 2600 version, except with better graphics and controls. And remember, in space, no one can hear you shriek. Coming in at number 7 is Mountain King for the Atari 2600. Collecting gold and treasure becomes a little bit more creepy when there are spirits hidden in the dark that can only be seen by using a flashlight. And it also includes the most dreaded of all video game enemies, bats. Coming in at number 6 is Alien for the 2600. Who knew that turning Alien into a Pac-Man game could work? But here it does, and it ends up being one of the best maze games on the system. And remember, in space, no one can hear you crying about how Alien 3 ruined the franchise. Coming in at number 5 is Frankenstein's Monster. Combine Pitfall, Frankenstein, acid pools, and the most dreaded of all video game enemies, bats, and you get this hidden gem featuring an awesome sequence where Frankenstein's monster comes after you. At number 4 is Midnight Mutants for the Atari 7800. Help rescue Al Lewis, who's playing Grandpa, which is a completely different character from Grandpa Munster. This late release on the 7800 features some of the best graphics on the system, not to mention some great action-adventure gameplay. Before I get to my top 3, here are some honorable mentions. Dark Chambers allows you to explore monster-filled catacombs in this gauntlet-style action game that's found both on a 2600 and 7800. Ghost Manor pits you against Dracula, Ghost, skeletons, and more. And Ghostbusters is who you're going to call on a 2600 to take on the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Now it's time for my top 3. At number 3 is Escape from the Mindmaster for the Atari 2600 add-on, the Supercharger. Like Tunnel Runner, you're stuck in a maze, except now you must avoid obstacles and an alien stalker, with beeps notifying you how close he is. Along the way, you must also complete various puzzles before being able to move up to the next floor. If you have a Supercharger, this game is a must. Number 2 is Alien Brigade for the Atari 7800. In what I consider to be one of the best light gun games on any 8-bit system, Alien Brigade has you blasting countless aliens who are trying to brainwash everyone on Earth. You're out of bubblegum, but you have plenty of ammunition and another stellar late release for the system. And my top number 1 game is, of course, Haunted House. What more can I say? This game has everything you need this time of year. Floating eyeballs, ghosts, nasty spiders, and the most dreaded of all video game enemies, bats. It also has objects hidden in the dark, revealed by matchlight, and even a version of the Twilight Zone theme. It may look basic, but this gameplay is timeless. So there you go, my personal top 10 scary, creepy, spooky games on the Atari 2600 and 7800. What are some of your favorites? Let me know in the comments below. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell so you don't miss future videos. Follow me on the social medias and support the show on Patreon. Take care, and remember, in space, no one can hear you repeat bad jokes over and over.